Have you ever prayed about something for so long that you started wondering, God, are you even listening? You prayed. You waited. You checked again and again for an answer, but nothing seemed to change. That is where the story of Habakkuk begins. He looked around and saw violence, injustice, and suffering. And instead of pretending everything was fine, he brought his questions directly to God. Habakkuk cried out, "How long, Lord, must I call for help, but you do not listen?" He wasn't afraid to tell God how confused he felt. Sometimes we think faith means never asking questions. But Habakkuk teaches us something different. You can question God without walking away from God. His questions didn't push him farther from God. They pushed him closer. Then God answered. But the answer wasn't what Habakkuk expected. God told him that something was happening behind the scenes, something so remarkable that he would hardly believe it. But before Habakkuk could see the outcome, he would have to wait. And that's where the story becomes powerful. Habakkuk said, "I will stand at my watch and station myself on the ramparts. I'm going to wait and see what God will do." He didn't walk away. He took his position. Maybe that's where you are today. You're standing in your own watchtower. You're waiting for the job, waiting for healing, waiting for restoration, waiting for your family, waiting for an answer to a prayer you've carried for months or even years. And because you can't see anything happening, you may think nothing is happening, but remember the seed. When a seed is buried underground, the surface looks completely silent. Yet beneath the soil, something is happening. Your waiting season doesn't mean God has forgotten you. Sometimes what God is doing cannot yet be seen. Habakkuk eventually reached a place where his faith no longer depended on what he could see. He declared, "Yet I will rejoice in the Lord." Notice that. He didn't say, "Everything is perfect." He said, "Yet." Even if the harvest fails, even if the fields are empty, even if the answer takes longer than expected, yet I will trust God. So if you're waiting today, don't abandon your watchtower. Keep praying, keep standing, because God's silence is not proof of his absence. And remember his promise, though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come. Your story isn't over. Keep waiting, keep trusting, keep believing. Subscribe as we go through the word one story at a time.